What's up, Sag? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy. I want to welcome you to the Pluto Retrograde series for Sag. We're going to have like 4 planets in retrograde throughout the summer here into the fall, ending at different times as far as the retrogrades, but the majority of us are going to experience all these planets in retrograde around the same time. So this is going to be heavy energy. So Pluto is going to be one of the heaviest energies that we're going to experience. So I wanted to put some information out to get you guys prepared so that, because Pluto's a beast. Pluto's a bitch. Not a bitch as in a negative sense, but if you don't know anything about astrology and how Pluto affects you, and Pluto's in retrograde, boy, you're going to be dealing with some issues. Pluto is all about the subconscious energy. Pluto in retrograde will unearth any issues that you had in reference to something that happened to you, okay? And it depends on what happened to you based on what house it's in. So for you guys, it's going to be in the house of Virgo. The house of Virgo, that's your 10th house. The house of Virgo deals with self-discipline. It deals with your work ethic. It deals with your routines, your regular routines. I said health. Oops, hold on a second here. Let me make sure I get all of the information for you as far as, so it deals with your service, your willingness to do things for people, being devoted to people and being helpful, all about improvement. It's all about self-analysis, discipline, and your habits. Like I said, your routines and things like that. So, Sag, this is where Pluto is going to be in retrograde for you. All right, so this is about your work ethic, not your this is your work ethic in reference to your job. This is your work ethic in reference to your reputation and how people see you. This is your routines, your moral standing, your moral compass, what you feel is internally right and wrong, things like that. And it's going to have to do with your routines and your, as well as your health. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's happening with Pluto. So what happens with Pluto is subconscious energy. All right. So what happens to us is if we deal with something that happened to you, something negative that happened to you, what happens is, you deal with it at that time. But if you haven't processed it thoroughly and, to the point where it no longer is going to bother you, it goes into your subconscious. Okay. Whether you have some unresolved conflicts about it, it could be a situation where someone broke up with you, someone ghosted you, and it bothered you. So, you move on with life, but that's something you put in the subconscious, and you won't forget the pain that it caused. So a lot of what's in the subconscious is things that happen to us that caused us pain. All right. And Pluto comes around and says, okay, well, I'm going to open up the closet of your subconscious and I want to clear all of that shit out because that shit that's in there that you're holding on to is going to hinder you from being successful in the particular house that Pluto is in. So what you have to do is and I say you have to because when Pluto comes around, it's not I'll deal with it when I want to. No, Pluto is going to make you deal with that shit. It's going to put the situation right in your face again. And then Pluto is going to say, okay, well, you made these decisions in the past in reference to this situation. Have you learned your lesson? Okay. So, for example, if someone ghosted you and treated you like shit and then ghosted you and this person comes back into your life, how are you going to do things differently? Are you going to jump right back in like you did the first time? Are you going to ignore the red flags that were given to you the first time around? Like, are you going to do things differently? If you don't do things differently, then that's when Pluto's going to get you. Okay? And Pluto is no joke. You don't want Pluto on your ass. And again, we're talking about the universe here. You don't control the universe will control you. Okay? So you want to show Pluto that you've learned your lesson because Pluto's going to make sure you did. And if Pluto doesn't bring the exact scenario and situation back up in your face again for you to deal with, it will bring up another person's scenario situation with that same lesson involved. Now, Pluto's going to be in retrograde all through October. So if you're not dealing with these issues now, if you don't have any issues that are unresolved, based on what Pluto says, not what you say, then you won't be experiencing these energies as heavily as others who do. So with that being said, let's see what Pluto has for those of you who have some unresolved conflict to deal with, because this will help you to prepare so that you know what's going to come up. And so you'll have a heads up in reference to trying to figure out a way to process it yourself before Pluto comes around and grabs you and yokes you up by your neck. So the energy here, overall energy, is the Six of Cups energy. This is Scorpio energy. Okay, so this is about emotions, feelings. So this is in reference to someone from the past. It's crazy. I was just saying the example. All right. This could represent childish behavior. This could represent childish patterns, childish attitudes, childish beliefs. This could represent your child. Okay. This could represent someone from your past that you knew. Excuse me. What else can I say about the Six of Cups? This is also about reunions. It's about innocence. It's about looking back at the past. So Pluto it brings back the past. All right. So let's see what Pluto's bringing back. We're gonna do a quick short spread, and then we're gonna do a 5-card spread, and we're gonna break that down. We're gonna have an extended. The extended's gonna be in the box below. The link for it. It's a Patreon membership. I'm going to be doing a series for Pluto, for Saturn, because Saturn's going in retrograde, Jupiter's going in retrograde, and Venus. These are all going to be in retrograde around the same time. So I'm going to do a series for you so that you'll be able to see how these energies in retrograde are going to affect you and what house of your life they're going to affect you in, so that you can have the upper hand and know what's coming, so that you'll be able to navigate these energies. These videos are going to serve to you to be they're going to serve to be a scenario when you say you are walking down the street and you have a blindfold on. You not seeing these videos is you having a blindfold on walking down the street. All kinds of potholes, all kinds of stuff you can step in, dog shit to the left, a pothole to the right, a rat in the front of you, a dead rat in the front of you, whatever. But you watching these videos is going to be you taking off that blindfold, and you're going to be able to see the shit over to the left so that you can either jump over it, walk around it, so that you'll prepare yourself to get around the situation, okay? So please take a look at these videos, watch them. They're going to be very helpful to you, okay? Now, we have the Lovers in the upright here, Gemini energy, major arcana. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is Taurus energy. We have the Three of Cups reversed, Cancerian energy. We have Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius energy, major arcana. We have the Five of Swords, which is Aquarius energy, and we have more Aquarius energy with the Star card in reverse, major arcana. So with the Lovers here, clarify with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This Lovers represents someone that you have known for a while, because we have the Six of Cups energy here. This is someone that you've known for a minute. Could be a past life lover as well. Okay, but you have a strong connection to this person. When I see the Lovers card in opposed to the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups tells me that this is someone you just met and you have a connection with, where the Lovers card tells me that you've been with this person for a while, or you have an intense past life connection with them. It could be a combination of both. But we have the Five of Cups in reverse, so this is Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is telling me that you have a choice to make about someone who's coming back from the past. And put yourself in this position in any way that you fit. This could be you I'm talking to, Sag, as in this is your situation that's happening to you. If you're the ascending sign, this is, how someone views you. If this is your sun sign, this is something that you've done to someone. You've acted this out. If you were a Sag moon, this is something that has happened to you. So this could be specifically, as far as the feelings and the emotions, this could be directed to my Sag moon people. But we'll see. Take what resonates. So the Sag moon would resonate specifically with this. So a lover, it looks like a lover, a longtime lover, could have been someone you were married to. You guys may have split up or divorced or separated, but this person may want to come back to you. Okay. It could be because of financial difficulties that they're having with this COVID-19 thing. A lot of people are having issues financially, but it just could be because of the fact that they just want to come back. But don't push to the side that it could be because they're having financial issues because it's a COVID thing. A lot of people are not working. Then we have the Three of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse. So this is someone saying, you know what, I don't want to reconnect with this person because they, I don't feel the same way I felt about them. I think this person is off, or I think this person is a little deranged. Okay, with Temperance in reverse, that could mean somebody's off. The chemicals ain't balanced right. Temperance could mean a couple of different things. Okay, it just depends on the cards around it. This is telling me that You left this person because this person wasn't right in the head. They were off. They could have been obsessive. They could have been very short tempered. They could be a firecracker, meaning that someone who gets easily agitated and does something to hurt people or to, teach people a lesson. Short-wicked individual, just somebody who's not right. Okay. Then we have the Five of Swords here. Okay, yeah, somebody who's not right. Okay. The Star card in reverse here. We have someone who could be, this could be someone who could be healing, because we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This could be someone who's getting better. The Star card could represent somebody who might have been wounded with the Five of Swords here. And Temperance, this could have been a violent situation. And this person wants to come back to you. What the hell? Okay. So this could have been a situation you were in with someone that you were in a relationship with. They might have done something to physically hurt you. If not, they played mind games with you and they hurt you in one way, shape, or form. Whether it was physical, whether it was, through emotion, or whether it was both. This was a very difficult situation for you. Very difficult, okay? And this person wants back in. So we have the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords reverse, the Empress reverse, and the Queen of Wands reverse. All right. So this is somebody who had their own motives, okay? For some of you, this is somebody who you were married to, okay? This person had their own selfish motives, okay, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress in reverse. All right, so this could have been someone you left behind that had their own motives. It could have been that you guys could have split up because there was a third-party situation here, okay? There could have been three people involved in this situation. The Queen of Wands in reverse and the Empress in reverse, okay? We have the Lovers, so the Lovers could represent a choice. So there could have been a situation where you had to choose between some people, and maybe you chose... With the Empress in reverse, this is somebody who, on a whole nother tip, this is somebody who's about money. Because we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, we got the Empress in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this person who's coming back to you from the past was somebody that you used to be with, somebody you could have been married to, somebody you were in a long-term relationship with. This is somebody you are no longer with, but they're trying to come back to you. Let me see if I can. They're trying to come back to you. And it's about money. They're not financially dependent. Okay, it's about money. Just believe that. All right. What else do we get from these cards here? Yeah, they got their own selfish motives. This is somebody who could be obsessed, okay, with this Empress energy. This is somebody who maybe feels rejected with the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Temperance energy, and this person is angry. Okay, angry that you left them behind. You could have very well left this Empress energy for the person. There could have been a third party situation, and this is male or female, doesn't matter. Men have feminine and masculine energy. Women have feminine and masculine energy. I read energies. So this could have been a woman who was with a long-term male partner. She could have found out that her partner was all about money and was trying to manipulate her, maybe tried to hurt her in some way, shape, or form. So she ended up leaving this person, and now this person wants to come back. She could have went off with the person that she was that she wanted to be with, okay? And this could have been considered a third party, because there could have been a third party situation going on. When the Queen of Wands shows up in reverse, sometimes, and we got the Empress here too, this is telling me this is a third party situation. Somebody left someone. There was some obsession here. Somebody was angry. Somebody was all about what they could get from the situation. Okay, we got the Two of Swords in reverse here. There was some indecision about who to choose or who to be with, or should you leave. Yeah, this person is definitely coming back though, and they're coming back with a vengeance. Knight of Wands, they're going to try to come back with the sex. They're going to try to come back and bring you what it is that you enjoy sexually. All right? Keep that in mind. Let's see what else we got going on. So this is in reference to In reference, this could be in reference to work. This could have been someone you worked with, someone you were dealing with on the job. Okay, and if this is a work-related situation, you may want to check out the Aries reading too, because their Pluto situation has to do with work-related affairs. Okay, affairs at the workplace, like literally workplace affairs. Since we're in the house of Virgo, because this is where your 10th house is. It's the house of Virgo for work, routine, self-discipline, all that type of stuff. So let's see what we got going on here. Overall energy for the spread coming up is the Two of Swords reversed. Okay, this could represent indecision. Some people will say this is indecision when it's in reverse. For me, when it's in upright, it's indecision. You don't know which way to go. When it's reversed, you made a decision. Let's see what's up. King of Wands reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Damn, Page of Pentacles reversed. All these are in reverse. All right, let's see what's popping, Sag. Current situation, King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who may be afraid, okay? This is somebody who is not going to take action. Now, it may be because they're afraid. This could also be someone who's somewhat promiscuous, okay? Someone who likes to sleep around. But we'll see how this uncovers, because we're going to do this. We're going to clarify this in the extended. The challenge is the Queen of Cups in reverse here, okay? The Queen of Cups in reverse is Cancerian energy. But the Queen of Cups energy could represent someone who is not following their intuition. This is somebody who could be very insecure. This could be someone who's very needy. In the last spread we did, this was somebody who could be coming back to you because they don't have money. They can't take care of themselves financially. So this could represent someone who's needy. But this can represent somebody whose emotions are imbalanced as well. We had that Temperance in reverse and a lack spread. So this could be somebody who is a little off emotionally. They could be obsessed. Okay? The Queen of Cups in reverse could be someone who's obsessed. That's the challenge, obsession. What your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your higher self want you to focus on or embody is the energy of the Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse, immediately what I'm getting instinctively with this reading is that someone was being greedy. Someone was trying to have their cake and eat it too. The universe wants you to keep that energy and that information in mind during this reading. Someone was trying to have their cake and eat it too. So this could represent someone who was cheating, someone who was dealing with more than one person here. Okay? And with where your head is at is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this could represent the fact that, you know, your relationship that you had is now over and you're single, happily single. Could be. Maybe you're not happily single, but you are single because this union is no longer. That's where your head is at. Or maybe you're considering ending the union. I'm getting third-party energy very strongly here. The outcome here is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is trouble. If this is not a child by outside of a marriage, like a pregnancy, a third-party pregnancy, the third party is pregnant, this could represent a troubled child. So, for example, this could also represent the fact that this family is splitting up. And these two who are no longer together could have had a child. And the child could be the one who is suffering because of the split up of the parents or what's going on between the parents. But there was some greed involved. There was some self-indulgence involved because we had the Temperance in reverse in the last spread. So this is telling me strongly there was a third-party energy, third-party affair going on. It could have been work related because of where Pluto is in your placements, in your chart. This was a work type of situation. People worked together and there was a couple and then there was a third party who came in. Somebody indulged in the third party and the other person found out about it. The challenge is that this person here with the Queen of Cups is a little off. With that Temperance in reverse, I'm just applying the Temperance in reverse to each of these cards here. The Temperance in reverse means that this person was attracted to the third party. Like there was some type of obsession. The Temperance in reverse to this Queen of Cups energy represents that this person is bonkers, went bonkers when they found out that their person cheated on them. The Temperance in reverse to this card represents the fact that someone was greedy. It was some sexual indulgence going on. It was a strong sexual energy going on with the situation. The Temperance in reverse in this situation meant that with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that, you know, there was no balance of the head and the heart. There were no balance of the emotions, and as a result, this family split apart. And also with the Temperance, with the with the Page of Pentacles, this could represent if there's a child involved, you know, the child might be experiencing some issues now, you know, coping with what's going on between the parents. That's if there's a child involved, but I'm getting strongly that there is, because of the Ten of Pentacles. There's a child here, in here. There's children here. Okay, so there's a child involved in the situation somewhere. Now, this Page of Pentacles in reverse could also represent, to me, when I see pages in reverse, it could represent a child outside of a marriage. So there could have been, there was a third party situation, and maybe the person who was the third party got pregnant, or the person who was cheating, whoever it was, somebody's pregnant and they're not pregnant by the two who were originally together. Okay, so put the pieces where they go here. Let's take a look at these other cards here and see what they tell us, and then we're going to go to the extended. So the Two of Swords was the overall energy. We have the Seven of Wands, Judgment in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles showing up again in reverse. So somebody, this is a one-sided situation. Someone was being very selfish, thinking about themselves. It could have been a money thing here. Okay, we got Judgment in reverse. This is telling me, as far as the Lover's card in reverse, this could have been a marriage here, especially with this Ten of Pentacles. Marriage is over. Okay, relationship is over because of someone who made a wrong decision morally, cheated on their partner. Okay. And as a result, the relationship ended here. But I'm also getting that somebody is defending themselves in some way, shape, or form. We had that Five of Pentacles in reverse, and we had that Temperance in reverse. So there could have been some physical violence, especially with that Five of Swords in that last spread as well. There definitely could have been some physical altercation, physical violence, someone defending themselves. But with this Knight of Wands, yeah, and with that Temperance and the Knight of Wands and this Seven of Wands, as well as that Five of Pentacles in reverse, definitely could have been some physical altercations with that Five of Swords, somebody fighting, something went down for some of you physically, because this represents someone with short temper, short patience, ready to act, all right? And then with the Seven of Swords, yeah, someone's defending themselves because someone's coming after them physically. This also, on the flip side of things, could be the fact that this is someone who was just very promiscuous. With that Temperance in reverse again, Temperance in reverse all throughout this reading. That should have been the overall energy. Okay, this is someone who was greedy, who was cheating on their partner, who wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Okay, and it backfired on them in some way, shape, or form is what I'm getting here. Yeah, but Judgment in reverse. This is all about a moral decision that was made that was not the best decision. Okay. With Judgment in reverse also here, this is like a final decision or a wake-up call about something as well. So someone could have had a wake-up call about that person with the Temperance in reverse, that they weren't right in the head, or a wake-up call that this is not the person I want to be with. I want to be with the other person that I'm dealing with. But yeah, there's definitely something going on in reference to a third-party situation here. And this is all about self-discipline. All about self-discipline. With Temperance in reverse, all about self-discipline. Yeah, because we got the King of Wands here. I'm sorry, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, Judgment in reverse. See, this is all about having discipline. These cards would be in the upright if there was some discipline involved in some way, shape, or form. Some form of self-discipline. Okay? Because if there was some self-discipline here, you would have made a moral decision, or the person you were dealing with would have made a moral decision. If there was some self-discipline involved, you know, somebody wouldn't have been quick to, act as far as quick temper, or, quick to hop into bed with someone. Okay? And they wouldn't have been greedy, because this represents greediness in reference to sex in reverse. These three cards here talk about sex. So there was some greediness involved. There was some obsession. The Temperance card is telling me all this stuff. It's what I'm getting strongly here. There was just some strong sexual energy, and this shit got out of hand, big time, to the point where there could have been, you know, some serious issues that went down, some physical issues, physical altercations. Okay, for sure. Because the King of Wands can be aggressive too and physical as well. This could be someone who's a bully. So I know there was some physical violence going on. Definitely. Okay, so this is all about self-discipline. All right, which is what the 6th house, where your 10th house is the house of discipline. So your situation is going to be about discipline, self-discipline. So whatever side you're on of the fence, this is going to revisit you in some way, shape, or the form with someone coming back. Someone from the past coming back. So someone who was involved in this situation is going to be presenting themselves to you. You're going to run into them. They're coming back to you. You're going to see them again. And so the universe is going to say, okay, did you learn your lessons? Are you going to do things differently? So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the extended. We're going to clarify this and find out what specifically you may need to watch out for. When this person could be coming back. It could be any time between now and October if they're not already showing up or trying to reach out to you. I don't see any wands as far as messages are concerned. The only wands I got here is the 7 of Wands. This is someone defending themselves. All right. And the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. But this is like no messages. But this person is going to be coming in quick. When they come, they're coming quickly. So we're going to go over to the extended and find out what's going on with this to see how you can protect yourself for some of you, because yeah, there was some violence in the past or there's some violence coming. All right, Sag. So this has been your general read in reference to Pluto. If you got something out of this, good. I'm glad. Just be prepared and put yourself in a situation where you make better decisions. If you want to go to the extended and check it out, it's $5 a month, not a video, a month. You can see all the extendeds because I'm doing a series for like I said, for all the other planets that are in retrograde, and they're all going to have extendeds. Okay, so you may want to join up. $5 a month. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Peace out.